Ahoy! Welcome back to my Dawntrail first playthrough series. Today we start patch 7.1 Crossroads with a few changes to my character. Besides hair color and style, I'm now playing as Viper, as I started doing savage raids and the experience has been absolutely amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go!
Dude, there's something I want to say. Like, when I finished the story quest, this lovely lady here showed up and she said she was just helping and she was like an intern or something. And I was like, why is she telling me that? What is happening? She's gonna do something. And well, here she is. She is doing something. And I was like, why are they putting this girl here and then telling me why she's here? This is weird. Bol Uruk Wuruk, let's go. Bol Wuruk is eager to hear how you have been getting on. A royal invitation. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Eliana. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the right of succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tulicholo at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Shibaliaftie, or as we said on the main story quest before, Taco Bell, is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with feelings and with fillings. Not feelings, with feelings. Maybe feelings too. And are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brukevo, will look after you. Okay, so you're sending me to eat. Brukevo! Well, if it isn't Eliana, alone today, are you? I am my best company. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. I'm still missing the tank treasure, but okay. Go ahead and find the table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Cool. You have decent internet, so it should finish quickly, but the game comes out 20-something, so I have to wait a bit long. Oh, alright. It's just a preload, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get... Where? Hello? Oh, these people are hiding the thing. Empty seat. Oh my god. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family and you can always rely on me. Relying? That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I'd never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children? I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Eh! I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tulihyolol. Wou wuklamat? Eh! To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Look here, I'm here. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Eliana. You don't mind the company, I hope. Never. Come sit with me. I could use a bite to eat myself. We're finally gonna have it. Dude. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, it's all black now. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So, what you've been up to lately? I've been making a name for myself at the Arcadion. You're fighting the arena in Alexandria? By facing off against tough opponents, I'd wager you've honed your skills even further. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. She's public relations. I was on such a walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. What did I do? Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have the time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Yes, friend. Weehoo! Alright. As for Estinian, yeah, I was curious. We know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. I love him. Oh, here comes the man. The kitty cat. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Guluja and his administration have invited us to attend. I wonder who is his administration? Because he's a fucking baby? While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed the records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They are being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, the funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Goluja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. I think I should go too. Well, I thought it was implied that we would go too. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tulihiolo. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was to her people and to others, and let us stand with you. So, let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Goluja in the back room. Crossroads! Woo! Nice.
2,000 years later.
Alright. You heading to the back room? I am. Captain Lunny. Yes. Oh, here's little Goluja. Ah, you came for the funeral. Oh, hi, little one. Of course, I'm the only one who will officially take part though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. He says big words for a tiny child. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you gâteau au chocolat. Gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what is the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Oh! I don't want fudge. I want the money. Yay, funeral cake! Alright. Alexandria mourns. Buluja wishes to go and collect his flower for the funeral. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with. Gossin. He was apparently Sphinx's aide. And the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Follow the crowd. Why, you're... I'm Vawuk Lamat of Tuliholol. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sphinx's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gossin, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we are distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphinx, remember her and her kindness, and as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Well, that's a lot of people.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
He's small. Oh, someone give him uppies.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
Oh boy.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
what will happen indeed. Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
He's thinking.
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Oh.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Hey, Guluja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again, and if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want... then I will help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. Yeah, we helps. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. Beauty. Ta-da. Graha, what's on your mind? In search of the past, Grahatia has an idea on how you may proceed with your investigation. Oh, let me know, dude. Assuming neither memories nor records of Goluja's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Eliana, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Oh, hey. Okay, cool. So, outskirts. Riety. Middle-aged Tonawalta. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamulja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoralja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tonawaltan settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called Ueyawata. No, wait. Ueyawata. Ueyawata. I like the sound of it. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Okay. Another Tonawalta. Hi. You're looking for a Mamulja woman. Oh, Guluja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Alright. What else? I like these blue trees too. They're cute. chat is Shatona. Oh, hey, fellow Shatona. Shatona. A Mamulcha woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. Here, questy. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tulihyolol after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Alright, now we go back to the back room. Shale, my girl. Hi. Guluja has told me all. We've previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. This and that. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So, Zoralja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasulani, among whom was a female Mamulja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Yawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoralja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that, approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, and I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there is a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out! Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ueyawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Guluja. Yay! Cutie. Ueyawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Shale is the best.